Hello YouTube, and this tutorial is going to be a multi-dimensional array, and it's a little confusing at first. You can skip this tutorial if you don't feel like you're ready for it. It's completely okay with me. You do not need to know what multi-dimensional arrays are just yet. They are really complicated, and you should probably be intermediate before you go into this, but if you're daring enough, you could try. So let me make one real quick side. Well, you can have the brackets in front of the declaration or here. But if you were to have public static, you can only have it in front of the int or the variable name or whatever type it is. Multi-dimensional array, what it is basically that. You know, I'm thinking, wait, you can do that? And yes, you can. How you would do that? I'll show you both ways. So int x equals, you'd have your regular brackets, but you're actually having an array of arrays. That was not supposed to happen. So we're creating an array of 3 arrays that each are going to have 3 numbers in them. Again, if you don't feel comfortable with this, go ahead, skip it. It's a rather advanced topic. So you have that, right? And you can just do system.out.println, and then x, you're going to have 2 brackets, not like that. You're going to have them like that. This is going to state which one of these, and remember, this whole one is 0, this whole one is 1, this whole one is 2. You could do 0, let's say you wanted this number, you would put 1. And it'll print the 1, right? Let's say we wanted 2. It'll print the 2. Let's say we wanted 3. It will throw an exception because there's only 0, 1, and 2. Right? So let's say we wanted 2 and we wanted 1 right there. Right? 5. So we have this one, 0, 1, and then we have the second value, which is 5. Now there's another trick, and it's a little tricky. These don't all have to be the same size, if I remember correctly. So if you were to do that, oh, okay. So let's say we wanted 2, or no, I'll even show you. So you have 1 and you have 3. This will return an error, but let's say we wanted 2, and this will return this one. It'll return this one right here. It'll return 10. Alright, hold on. Oh, okay. 10. So you can see these arrays can be different sizes. It is common programming practice that you do not do that. So let me show you the other way you can do it. And again, I prefer this way a little better because it just is better. So we're going to say it's going to be multi-dimensional, and then we'll do x equals new int, and then just like the other one, we'll have 2 brackets. We'll specify, okay, we want this one 4, we want that one 3. That way it's a fixed size. And oh yeah, there's another thing I forgot to mention in the last tutorial. Doing it this way gives it a fixed size, whereas this other way is a little weird. You can do your for loop, and I won't go into that because it's basically the same thing, just for no, you know what, I will go into this. So for int I equals 0, I does not equal, or no, I is less than x dot length I plus plus, and then we'll do another loop because it's going to be multi-dimensional. So int I2 equals 0, I is less than x, and then since it's way multi-dimensional, this may be a little odd at first. Bear with me. Dot length. Okay. And then you just do I plus plus, and then you could set oh no, you want I2 plus plus because I've gone forever. So you could do x I2 equals I times I2. and then you can test it and you can do whatever you want. Let me explain this. X.length, pretty simple. Just ignore this, and the length is going to be 4. Now when you go into here, it will say, okay, I2 less than x I.length. So you can say, okay, so when this is 0, how big is that array? Well, it's going to be 3. X equals 1, okay, it's going to be 3. It's going to be consistent. If you wanted to, you could just do 3. If that's a little, I don't know, I do that sometimes, just because you look smarter doing that. So you do that, nothing happens, okay, and you can do whatever you want with that. You can do that system.out.println x 2 1 whatever. I wrote it down. Okay, you get the idea, and see you next tutorial.